Hello everyone, welcome to Midweek. That was way too fast. Hello and welcome to Midweek Gaming. I'm Nico inside of the comms, of course, Justin providing audio commentary in his own brand of insanity wherever and whenever possible. So, another week, another story. This one a bit more just kind of news of the week, I guess. With the upcoming bits of Star Rail's new expansion, and this is quickly devolving as I'm realizing my way of speaking is absolutely abysmal. The problems of not having a script. Let me just restart this. So, this week, we'll be talking about Star Rail. You haven't noticed from my preamble ramblings. And the next expansion, I think, is what we're on, like, 2... Well, we're on 3.0 at this point, or we'll be on 3.0 soon. And new planet, and new stuff. This one's going to be Aphidios? Aphidios? I can't say it right. Greek name insert here. And so it's going to have a lot of Greek inspirations, and we're actually also getting a new path for the Trailblazer. This one will be Remembrance-based, which will be our first actually Remembrance-based character, despite actually already having character in-game aligned heavily with Remembrance, despite not being Remembrance. It's whatever. There's going to be a pen and a little floaty animal thingy. I don't know. It's going to be interesting.
Yep.
So we've seen new trailers, and the trailers are, as MiHoYo usually does, extremely auditorially fascinating in that they are very pretty music, but also extremely confusing. I have no idea what's going on. I see body oil, and I see paint, and I see things. I see March 7th in a crystal. I don't understand! The only thing we've probably been able to extrapolate from these trailers is that something might happen to March 7th. Maybe she'll learn about her past. Maybe. That seems to be the common theory right now with people, is that maybe the planet is related to her past, and maybe we'll learn something from her past as a result, or maybe she'll discover her past. Maybe, possibly, maybe we'll get a 5-star March 7th. Probably under a different name, kind of like what they did with Dan Heng, where it's Imbiber Lume. So, that'll be interesting. As for when the 3.0 comes out, I actually don't remember off the top of my head. I think it's honestly within like another week or two. I'll have to check. I don't remember when 3.0 comes out specifically, but I believe it is soon. Like I said, the next week or two, I think, if my memory is right. Plus, as usual, there are some characters that are being referenced from MiHoYo's previous works, Impact 3rd, one of them being Elaine, who had a very tragic fate in the last game, so we'll see if she shares a similar fate in this game. A lot of people are hoping no. It's kind of like one of those Aerith moments from Final Fantasy where everyone's like, no, don't kill her again!
No, don't.
You can't do that again!
Don't do it again, please.
Don't do it again. I mean, they haven't done the same thing they've done to Himiko that they did in Impact 3rd where she died, so probably. But then again, MiHoYo games, as far as the freaking Honkai games are concerned, generally tend to have sad endings a lot of some. I don't want to say a lot of the time, but like it's a certain possibility. Like main character plot armor in this game doesn't really apply, so maybe we'll see. So yeah, that's the stuff coming in from the 3.0 stuff. Sadly, I didn't actually see the entirety of the special program, nor did I get the 300 I want to say Primo Gems, but good lord, that's Genshin I'm thinking of. Stellar Jade, I think it is. Yeah, I think it's Stellar Jade. So that's unfortunate. But in fairness, I've got like 10,000 at the moment because I've been saving up like mad. I was hoping to get Fune? I think that's the name of the most recent one. The one that replaced Ting Yun. Well, not replaced, but is the rebringing of Ting Yun? I don't know how to describe it. I was hoping to get her, but I mean, now that we're seeing the possibility... No, now that we're seeing the possibility of a 5-star March 7th on the horizon, I don't know if I might save up for that possibility. Because the last time we did a 5-star of like a character we already have, in the case of Dan Heng, which turned into Imbiber Lume, Imbiber Lume be broken AF, so I don't know. If they continue the trend, then the March 7th 5-star probably might be broken, so I don't know. It's one of those moments of, do I want to save up for the possible broken character later or get the character now? Decisions, decisions, decisions. Anyways, as for the story of 3.0, like I said, it'll be taking place on Aphadeos? Aphadeos? I can never remember the bloody name. It's Greek, as far as I can tell. And it will have to do with titans and people fighting the titans. And long story short, there's a lot of similarities between, if you know your Greek creation myth, then there's a lot of similarities between the war between the titans and the gods. So that might be a thing. Also, this might be a path to the Trailblazer starting to gain notoriety as a godlike figure. I don't know. That seems to be the overall arcing of the Star Rail game, Star Rail game, where it's like, eventually we will challenge the Aeon the Nuke, but only an Aeon can kill another Aeon, so we must become an Aeon, i.e. become a space god. How do you become a space god? You ascend to godhood? I don't know. Maybe we'll start seeing that here. We don't know. I'm just spitballing at this case. If this seems completely erratic, then it is completely erratic. Again, we go into these shows having absolutely no script, so I'm just kind of
I'm 100%
expound.
sure we're just going with it.
Yeah, we're just kind of going with it at this point. I'm honestly not too sure how deep into it I should go here, because like I said, we've got the new trailer, which is the Nameless Faces, which has very good music to it. We have the special program, which introduces stuff, like I said, the new Remembrance Trailblazer, which, if I may just speak on a side note, I have a theory that we can actually tell all the possible paths we're going to get at Star Rail at some point, because in the simulated universe, there are also paths that we don't actually have in game. One of them, at least up until 3.0, was Remembrance as well. So if we look in the simulated universe as kind of like a benchmark of possible paths, we have paths such as Remembrance, which we now have. We have paths such as Propagation, which we do not have yet, which will be interesting because that's technically a dead Aeon's path, so I'm not sure how we're going to get through there. And we have like a few other paths that I can't remember. Elation, I believe, as well as a path. So we might get an Elation path at some point. So just a spitballed theory.
Yeah.
And like I said, since we're getting Remembrance now, which wasn't in the game previously, which is also one of the simulated universe paths, I don't know, just putting it out there. I mean, considering if we're playing into each of the ideas of the classes, I mean, freaking Preservation was all about putting up shields, and the Hunt is all about heavy damage, and Harmony is all about, buffing characters, which is why Harmony Trailblazer is broken with Firefly, which is actually also canonically quite funny. I wonder what the Propagation one will be. It's like a clone class. We can just clone ourselves. I don't know. Maybe it's a summoner class. That would be fun.
That'd be interesting.
I mean, how would a summoner class even
Summoners.
work?
Yeah, well, yeah, but still, like, summoners are always a little bit of an interesting thing to be able to have.
I don't know. I mean, considering Star Rail plays out very much like a Final Fantasy-esque, well, the old Final Fantasy-esque turn-based RPG, I'm not, or at least turn-based combat, I'm not entirely sure how a summoner class would work. It's just a thought, but that would be fun, though. Plus, it plays into the propagation concept. But anyways. So yeah, that's 3.0. Like I said, it should be coming up pretty soon, and new trailer came out which exposes a whole bunch of crazy nonsense. So yeah, that's 3.0 as far as we can tell, which is not much. But let me know, what do you think in the comments section? What do you think of 3.0? What do you think of the new Trailblazer Remembrance shtick? I've been hearing people comment of like, we're getting Magical Girl Trailblazer, if you know, you know.
You know, you know.
And what do you think of the music? I don't know. I mean, this just further plays into the stereotype of MiHoYo just being a music company that's masquerading as a game company. But, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video. You've been on YouTube probably, so you know the drill. And yeah, if you like our content, follow, or I was going to say follow us. Subscribe to the channel. We do this kind of stuff every week. I guarantee you it's not as always as crazy rambling as this. Generally, there's more to talk about, but
There's more cohesion sometimes. Just today, not
yeah,
as
there's more
much.
there's more cohesion generally.
Generally, yes.
But this one was kind of a spur of the moment video, so my
Specifically,
thoughts are rambled
no.
or scrambled. Ugh. Well, they're rambled and scrambled, so there you go.
Yes.
Anyways, so have a good week, everybody, and see you all next week. Actually, before we go, I usually ask, do you have any thoughts on the matter, Justin?
No, I've got no thoughts on that. Let's just see if they go and continue their music
Silence.
company ways.
Hello?
Hello? Well, I think he can't hear me, ladies and gentlemen.
No, he cannot hear you.
Oh, there, you can hear me now. There you go.
There we go. There we go.
Okay.
Of course, this happens at the very end of the video. We
I
might cut
mean,
that out in post.
well, no, I'm pretty sure the audience can hear me. You couldn't hear me.
Yeah. Probably, but you went dead for a second there.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking at the recording right now, and it looks fine.
So, did you end it? Are we still going up?
No, we're still going.
Okay, there we go.
There
Course,
you
this
go.
happens at the very
No
end of the video,
cohesion. Don't worry about it.
No, exactly. No cohesion. Like I said,
cohesion.
that's what you come into this channel for. Absolute pandemonium.
Don't worry about
All
it.
right. All right. We'll just end it there. Maybe that's the divine cue to stop talking. So, have a good week, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll see you all next week. Have a good night.